Hey everyone, welcome to how to close your pool, in-ground pool specifically. We're going to be winterizing it today. Jared and I will be doing it, so it'll be me over doing a voiceover and then Jared talking a little bit. But we're going to go and do the steps on how to winterize your pool and close it for the winter without having any problems. This is a very simple process, and we're going to get this done quick. So the first thing we're going to be looking at here is the tools. We got a wrench. We got a modified Sweep 90 there for the vacuum. This vacuum specifically is for blowing out pools. Now you can use a shop vac and suck all the lines out. Put the plugs in the pool, and you'll see this in a minute, but put your plugs in the pool, cover your skimmer with the gizmo and do it. But if not, this is what we're going to be doing. You got as many returns. That's 3 returns for this pool, so that's 3 cone plugs, 1.5 cone plugs, RV, antifreeze, mainly because it's cheaper, and then a cone to drop it in. So 4 gallons of that on a standard pool here. So basically, you're going to want to start by undoing all your fittings, and you can hear the water there, and gathering all of those up. Putting them in an organized spot. We just put them in the skimmer basket. So we'll pull the skimmer basket out, put it all in there, because you have to put the gizmo in there to winterize a pool. Now on these ones specifically, these eyes, they're 2-piece. Now they came apart on me on one of them, and I had to use a wrench. See right there, I had to use a wrench to pull it out, but that is what it is. Just pull those out. I put them in the lid, the basket. We set that in the garage, and then we'll be throwing this gizmo in there, and I'm just screwing it down. Make sure it's got a seal, and make sure it also has a blowout cap. You want a gizmo with the blowout cap, and no, I am not making that up to be funny. That is called a gizmo, is what it is, but, you know, that's what it is. See, I'm taking out the plug there, and then to make sure it's nice and tight and sealed, and the water should not seep in there from your overflow. And then when you put that cap in, it should prevent all of that. All right. Get everything back inside the filter except for the filters. Like I said, we're leaving those in the garage all winter. We'll go ahead and clean them later. We'll get them completely white and store them away until next season. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the blower underneath of the filter where we took that plug out. I'm going to put it underneath using a Street 90 connected to it. We're going to blow all the lines out at once. So we're going to blow the returns out, skimmer out, drains. We're going to airlock the drains, plug off the returns and skimmer, and then dump antifreeze down all the lines, and then we're done. So that's what you want to see right there. All the water blowing out till it's all clean. You can see the returns in the background. They're bubbling up water. You want to make sure that skimmer is completely out and just blowing air. And then you're going to want to start plugging the drains, as you can see me filming over there. And this is the shot. Yes, sir. And I got a little arrow here. You want to make sure there's no air getting in, so the bubbles are a good indicator. So just beware of that. So you just want to plug all 3. It's pretty simple. It pretty much looks like this if you've never done it. Those cone plugs do a good job. It actually sucks it in kind of. So, but you do want to press in there as far as you can and then twist those, screw tight, and then you might have to come back and adjust them if you see some bubbles. But that's very important, and you know, and make sure you have that right so no water seeps in over the winter, and secure your lines. So we're right here. The little teamwork. You can see the tube. He just stuck in the return line and then just funneled 3 gallons of antifreeze in it. So there's only 2 drains here. There's the drains. There's 2 lines here. The drains and the well, technically there's 3: the drains, the skimmer, and the returns. So we're gonna dump a couple gallons, 2 gallons in the drains, in the skim and return, sorry, and then 1 gallon in the drains. And then I'm gonna come over here and do a gallon in the skimmer. You can use that same funnel if you want it. We just made that out of a little funnel from the store and a hose, but you know, or I just dump it in there. You get water in your pool; it's no big deal. This antifreeze, we don't filter this antifreeze out. We let the water chemistry do it, and it is what it is. And part of the water chemistry, it's always best to make sure your water chemistry is right before you close the pool. It just makes everything a lot more cleaner. But at the end of the day, if you have a manual cover versus a auto cover, it's going to be dirty and who knows what at the end of the year, but just do your best. You don't have to buy a special kit like most people say, but is what it is. Jared's just dumping leftover antifreeze in the little container there, and the chlorinator. So just because they don't really need it, but doing it anyway.
We had done. We went ahead and we dumped 3 gallons of antifreeze down the 3 returns. We airlocked the drains. Skimmer, we dumped a gallon of antifreeze over there at the skimmer. Pump, we pulled the 2 low point drains. Let that drain out. We put those low point drains in the pump itself. Filter, we put the cap back underneath us so we don't blow it out. I dumped a little antifreeze inside of the chlorinator. Other than that, equipment pad is done. All the breakers are shut off. Winterized. It's ready for snow.
Thanks guys for watching. I'm just throwing on this safety cover. We normally install them when we close the pool for the first year because this is the first year these our clients had it. But leave a comment below if you guys have any questions, if we didn't cover anything. I am very responsive to comments, so see you there. Thank you so much. Oh, like the video and subscribe. Thanks again. See you on the next one.